background, you disappeared on me. Oh,
Yep.
brought up the line.
All right, what's up, everybody?
That was a straight 70s intro right there.
It was. Oops, I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to do something. Can you believe this stuff? What a mess! What a mess I made.
Technology's great when it works.
It is when it works. There we go. That's what I wanted to open up. We got Martine coming on with us. What's up, Martine? We're live, everybody. Just let everybody know we are live. Can I add some?
Hey guys,
how's it going? I don't know you.
But, we'll see each other soon. I'm trying to make a cooler intro. It's not happening. Not working out. Anyway.
That's okay. I can't see anyone right now anyways. Oh, wait. Oh,
there you go. May the 4th be with you, everybody.
There we go.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Welcome to Inside the Booth, everybody. I'm Dan, the Law, your host, and we got some cool friends with us tonight. My friend over here is Josh Putney. He's actually from Nunde, where I grew up, and he's a cool guy.
I don't have a cool name like the Law, so just
I know. And tonight we got Martine with us. What's up? The Doonesy Outpost.
What's up, guys?
Make some good stuff, you do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm
nice.
glad you're with us. I wish they had like a fade for the music. Like it fades out. And then I can hit the stop button. I have to fade it manually.
See, that's a little too technical for this.
Yeah, it is.
We'll settle for the quick done.
That's it. So, we are doing May the 4th be with you. So we're going to be just talking about Star Wars tonight, like what's our favorite Star Wars, what's not our favorite Star Wars, what kind of toys we have, what kind of props we make.
I'm guessing with the whole down pointing thing, that would be you.
Yeah, that would be Martine. Yep. I mean, I've made like one or two, but I don't do it all the time.
All I do is paint the droids from Galaxy's Edge, and they come out to varying degrees of success.
Oh, cool.
Got a few of them on, but one's being stubborn and wedged its head backwards, and I don't feel like getting up and fixing it.
Right. So, Martine.
Yes.
Since you're first new here,
yep.
How are you? What you up to?
Pretty good. I've been working on some props for the TSJ Foundation. They're this foundation that does Star Wars based projects with the intention of educating children in design, engineering, electronics, and there's a group of the foundation that's right now at Cozy in Columbus, Ohio. It's like a science fair, and there are a lot of kids that they made their R2D2 domes, and they programmed them to do different stuff with lights and mechanics and stuff. And I just saw a couple of clips from that event started today, and it is amazing. There are some animatronic droids. There's a C-3PO that was made by Tim O'Sullivan, one of the guys that works with the foundation. And this full-size 3PO, it has a proximity sensor, and it recognizes when somebody's near, and it says, "Oh, come close," and starts talking. It's Disney quality stuff, man.
That's cool.
It's better than Disney right now.
It's very.
You don't have to cram a guy into a gold suit for that one, so
exactly.
Yeah, that's it.
That's kind of taking things to a new level.
Yeah. So I made some props for that because they have some vehicles that are also themed with Star Wars motifs, and I made some decorative panels for one of the vehicles.
Oh, cool. Oh,
Yeah.
it's pretty sweet. I like it.
Yeah.
So tell, I guess, I mean, we don't have too many people watching at the moment, but we do get people that watch afterwards too. So I guess tell people where to find you and what you do on your channel a little bit.
Well, I go by the name of Dune Sea Outpost, and that's where that's the same handle for Instagram and for Facebook and for YouTube, and
Okay.
that's where I highlight the stuff I do. Mainly, I do decorative props like control panels and stuff. One of the latest projects I did, and this is for myself for my spare room, is this light switch cover plate. This,
Oh,
nice.
where is it? This is the light switch.
Oh, nice. That's
to
cool.
turn the lights on and off. So, I mean, the light switch is not centered; it's off center. So I made this piece that will be centered in the column. It will make the light switch look a lot better. And it's Star Wars themed. So,
Right.
I
Do you have a wardrobe in your spare room?
Not quite. I have some stuff. I have like a Jedi, the tunic,
Okay.
and a couple of stuff that had that Star Warsy look that I wore to Galaxy's Edge last summer, actually.
Oh, nice.
But
Nice.
I mean, my fantasy has always been.
Welcome.
Hey, there's
Welcome
Ron!
to the artist. What's up, Ron?
Hey, how are you
doing?
guys? Good, good. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool.
Hear you
Cool.
well. Thank
Perfect.
you. Perfect.
Sorry, I interrupted. Sorry.
No,
no.
we're just talking. We're talking about wardrobe, and I was going to mention that my fantasy has been to own a Stormtrooper armor set, but those are a little expensive, and I am I'm not that crafty with tools like routers and stuff like that, and rotary tools, and I know that those sets require a lot of work, and if I could make one that was laser cut, I would, but that's not the case.
Right.
Yeah, you got a 3D print one.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, then all you got to do is sand and paint.
Yes.
Right, and I have to admit I hate sanding.
Me too.
I hate sanding.
Me too.
It gets everywhere,
Yeah, it's coarse, it's rough, and it gets everywhere.
Yeah, I'm actually working on a Moff Gideon outfit. So I've got the armor and the parts that go over the shoulders. So sanding is in my future, like quickly. I have to get it done by the 20th.
So
What's going on?
It's on the deadline.
What's going on the 20th?
Oh, he froze.
Ron? Oh, he froze.
Ron, you still with us?
He froze in carbonite.
He did. That's what it looks like.
You really got to watch where you step around there. All those carbon chambers just laying around unattended.
Well, he looks just like Moff Gideon in one of those clone tanks.
Yeah,
That
would be great. Yeah. He's got to do the mustache instead of the goatee he's got on.
Right.
Hey, sorry
There
about
he
that.
is. There he
And
is.
we're back.
Internet got weird for a second.
Yeah, I was asking
it
you,
happened.
what's going on the 20th?
There is a Comic-Con in Michigan, so I'm gonna go head over and
Cool.
meet up with Dennis and I think Kevin Conca will be there as well. Then Dennis is bringing his kid.
wow.
They're gonna be dressing up as the Jawa and Tusken Raider. So I'm gonna go as Moff Gideon and kill them all. I'm sorry, did I say that? Sorry.
That's cool. My brother lives in Michigan. I could have gone there.
There you go. Yeah, it's in. I think I'm pronouncing it wrong probably, but Novi, Michigan. So like 5-hour drive for me. Ugh.
I'll ask him.
Yep.
That's not too bad. It's not like a 24-hour drive, so
Yeah, to San Francisco or something.
Yeah, you can knock that 5-hour drive out in like 2.5 hours if you're willing to double the speed limit.
Exactly. 120 the entire way.
I know. People like that, right? Just getting your Star Cruiser.
Exactly.
So, Ron, it's been a minute since you've been on the show here, so
Has been.
it has been. Tell our audience what you have done in the past and what you do.
What do I do and what have I done? I sit here and look stupid. I'm pretty good at that, actually. So, what I've done, actually, let me show you. What I've done is this entire room, if it even works. I probably can't even. It's not even showing. Yeah, it's not. The camera's not doing its moving. But I've created this media room, so you can check it out on YouTube. I think Dan, you'll probably have all that stuff down in the description below.
Yes,
I made a couple of props here and there. A couple of things here and there. 3D printed a full K2SO who's standing right outside the door.
Wow.
Guarding.
You got to have a guard.
Of course.
You can't just let anybody into your media room.
Exactly. What the hell? Sorry. What the heck? So,
hey, I haven't slipped yet, and where I work, cussing's like second language down there.
Okay.
So
yeah,
I'm doing good.
That's about it. Little YouTube channel, which I've been dormant from because so much has been happening all at once. I was commissioned to make a video game system, a full-size arcade systems since December, and that took me a little while.
Oh, nice.
Sold my CNC and got another CNC, which is why I'm late because a buddy of mine just deadlifted 413 pounds to put the CNC machine on top of a cart. So that was fun. I'm gonna feel that in the morning.
Yeah, for sure.
And of course, we bent with our backs, not our knees.
Oh, there you go.
That's
the way.
That is the proper way. This is the way.
Exactly.
This is the way.
Other than that, the latest thing was heading out to London to see James in person. Brian from the Smuggler's Room was there. Dennis from Black Market Outpost was there, and we did a show live. And then
Nice.
we drank and maybe went to a thing called Star Wars Celebration. So.
Sweet. How was that? Was that good?
It was good. It was mostly not. It's funny, not because of the show. I mean, it was okay, but it was because of the company.
Right.
All the people that we got to meet, hanging out with friends. It was just really, really cool. It's funny that you meet people online like this virtually, and then to actually interact and be with that person, hang out with those people live for a period of time. Because we did an Airbnb, so we really hung out, and it was just really cool to go from virtual to actual hanging out.
Yeah.
And some of the nights after the show when we went to the bar, oh my God, it was so. I haven't laughed that hard in a very long time. Very long time.
That's great.
Yeah. But
Awesome.
Sorry, didn't want to hide.
Ron, I have to say this to you. Yours was one of the first Star Wars room building channels that I saw on YouTube.
That was you? No. Okay.
You and Brian were the greatest inspirations for me.
Oh, cool. I'm glad.
Brian definitely is a genius, but what really brought me to your channel is that my style of building is more Imperial style. I like that design aesthetic, and you nailed it in your media room, and I was like, oh God, I want something like that.
Well, I appreciate that. I saw something recently that you made out of acrylic. It was all Empire, and I was like, damn.
Yeah,
I mean, dang.
Well, everything I do is made out of laser cut acrylic because that's the tool I have at my disposal.
Yep.
I don't have like a table saw or anything like that. So yeah, that's my main tool.
Cool. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, nothing wrong. It's
right.
Super,
it's
man. It's super.
Mm-hmm.
I had being a graphic designer, I had designed stuff for years that I could never make because I didn't have access to the tools.
Mm-hmm.
I have always wanted to have a screen accurate carbon freezing chamber for the 3 3/4 inch figures, and I designed one in Illustrator maybe 25 years ago, but I couldn't get it cut anywhere. I had friends that had routers, but the router couldn't make such fine details.
Yeah.
So I said, well, maybe someday I'll have access to somebody who owns a laser cutter.
Yep.
And 30 years later, I did get a laser cutter. So, and I haven't gone to making that yet.
The laser cutter.
So what?
So you became the guy that that has the laser cutter.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, actually, I have a friend who has a machine shop, and he does a lot of stainless steel equipment for pharmaceutical companies, for restaurants and stuff. And he has the really cool toys. He's got water jets. He's got plasma cutters.
That's cool. Yeah.
Actually, I had the brilliant idea of blowing up that carbon freezing chamber to a 6 scale to make a display for the
Black Series
for the Hot Toys figures.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
He cut the base of the carbon freezing chamber out of aluminum, and it's 4 feet wide in diameter. It's a freaking dining room table. It's sitting in my garage, but it came out. It came out spectacular. It'll probably take me 3 years to finish it.
Right.
But it came out really cool.
That's cool. Yeah, can't wait to see that. Baby steps. Just do a little at a time.
Baby steps.
Right?
Baby steps.
And film the process so we can all join you.
Yeah, I have clips of that. I have clips of the machine shop when it was getting cut. So
cool.
Nice. That's cool. Yeah, the only thing I film is taking pictures pretty much. I don't think I really film much of anything when I do stuff. I don't know why. I just I like to do it, not
right.
set the cameras up. And I don't know.
Well, it's that. I mean, you can film. I film a lot of stuff with my cell phone, but even then, it takes some preparation. You have to make sure you have the right lighting. You have to make sure you have the right audio, and sometimes that is a bit cumbersome. And when inspiration strikes, you just want to make stuff. And I always want to record a lot of stuff I make that I don't end up recording it because I get right into the making process. So I do take a lot of pictures though, but as far as making videos, that's a bit more complicated for me.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Huh. Fun. I just saw Dave White just pop up on the bottom there, but he went away. I don't know what happened. I was gonna.
He saw one of us and was not pleased. Not pleased at all.
It's me. I offend people. I don't know.
I hope not.
That's wrong. It's using the wrong camera. That's why I couldn't show you guys the room. Let's turn that one off then. There we go.
Switch it, can't you?
Too late. It's happening. The magic's happening.
That is gorgeous.
Look at that room.
That is gorgeous.
I could watch so many movies on that screen.
So many movies have been seen on this screen.
I would live there.
I do live here.
Look at that bathroom. Now, is that a real window or is that just like a...
That is an actual TV.
Oh, it's a TV. Okay. So
yeah, I doubled up this wall just so I could have a television in here. If I could find a remote for it, it'd be great. Oh, it's right there. Turn it.
You have like a star background or something?
Sometimes, yeah. You turn the TV on and turn the media player on. We'll get back to that.
Oh, nice.
We'll get back to that.
Nice. That's a lot of fun, though.
It is, yeah. I'm pretty happy. I won't tear it down anytime soon. There he is.
There he is.
What's up, Whitey?
You got to do something like this. I mean, I'm not throwing up a gang sign. It's just W for Whitey.
Right.
Is that even going on?
Oh, crap. Wrong day.
Wrong one.
Wrong franchise.
Yeah.
For tonight, anyway.
I keep getting them mixed up. Sorry.
Yeah, right.
I love both.
Get them mixed up.
Did he just salute everyone? I missed it. Oh well.
I rendered the Vulcan hand salute and just completely screwed everything up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Cameron almost tricked him into getting on. Too tired though.
Been there
It's
before.
all right, Dave.
I don't know what's wrong with this thing.
Uh-oh.
It figures, when you want to show someone something, that's what doesn't work. That's the Murphy's Law, and I'm really good at conjuring up Murphy.
Oh yeah.
You know, Murphy's always showing up where you don't want him.
Yep.
It's, uh,
Every time. Oh, you got to press the big boy button. I see. You may recognize this stuff. Yep. Replay. There you go.
Oh, that's cool. That looks
oh,
nice.
there you go. Oh yeah.
I think
Very nice.
this came from. I think I won this actually on the show. I believe this was Ado and them that made this. I could be wrong. Sorry, don't hate me.
It was someone.
Someone cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
That is cool.
not bad. It's got some beeping and stuff in the background. So
Oh, nice. I like that.
yeah, I may like the movie a tad.
Tad.
Just a little bit.
So,
Yeah, it's
So
all right.
speaking of-
It'll do.
you liking the movie? We'll start with you. Which movie is your favorite? Which I guess out of all the Star Wars, after saying which movie is your favorite, which part of the franchises? I don't know how to say it.
Sure. Yeah,
how to
between the
explain it.
shows, the movies,
Yeah, the
and
show-
everything else. Okay,
Yeah.
so favorite movie by far is Empire Strikes Back, as a lot of people, that's their favorite too. It's a toss-up actually between that one and Rogue One. Really like both of those. Then Jedi, and then other. Right? That's my order. Favorite show? Star Wars Christmas. No, sorry.
I don't know. That one's starting to look better.
That's hard. That's hard to beat, man. That's wow.
Yeah.
That was classic TV. All right.
Sure was.
Yeah.
What was that? Almost 3 hours long or something?
I just remember
3
sitting
hours
there,
of time
sitting
you'll
there
never get back.
ever. I
Yeah.
remember sitting there as a kid, like, what the heck? This isn't right. Why does Luke Skywalker have a perm? What's happening? You're hurting it. You're ruining it. Sorry.
Yeah. And
Right.
Wookiees were into soft porn.
Yeah, it's everything about. All right, sorry. I digress. Whew, almost went there. Favorite
That's a
show.
rabbit hole we don't need to go down.
No,
That's
sorry, sorry, folks. Sorry. Favorite show right now out of all the ones I've seen, and I know most people hated this because it was slow pacing, but I absolutely love Andor. For me, it was like Star Wars meets any other real drama, you name it. And it was just, it made me look at the films and everything, all the little situations that they all get in, and kind of laugh now. It's not real enough. Like, I would like them to go through and remake all the movies, but in that style, and put it in a series. That way we can explore things a little bit more. But sorry, I'm going off on tangents again. So yes, Empire Strikes Back, Rogue One, Andor. Done.
Andor.
Next.
I concur. Those are my choices as well. I mean,
Oh wow.
of course, A New Hope is there, very close to Empire Strikes Back because it was the first one,
Right.
and I am one of the fortunate few who saw it in the theater. I saw
Me
it,
too.
and I was 80 years old at the time.
Mhm.
And Star Wars has shaped my life in a lot of ways, because I remember after that first showing, I had the John Williams theme embedded in my head, and I was singing it. I was humming it all the way home because I didn't want to forget it.
Mhm.
And actually, as the years passed, I became a big fan of John Williams' work, and I actually studied music because I wanted to get into film composing, into film scoring. So
Oh.
I majored in music because of Star Wars. I was inspired by Star Wars.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So what happened to that?
Well, I got accepted at Berklee College of Music, but I for some family matters I couldn't attend, so I stayed in Puerto Rico.
I'm sorry. Did you say Berkeley?
Yeah, Berklee.
Wow. Nice.
But I couldn't attend. I ended up studying music at the Inter-American University of Puerto Rico, and I stay here. And there's not a big film industry here, but I mean, I have no regrets. I have had some great experiences. I have been able to write for the Puerto Rico Symphony Orchestra, which is which has been a great experience. And I went on tour with a pop singer from Puerto Rico. I toured throughout South America. So, I had a pretty good run in music. I'm not currently active in music anymore, but I managed to be a professional musician for several years, and it worked out fine.
Did you learn any instruments?
Yeah, I played piano. I actually toured with this guy that you might know. His name is Ricky Martin. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I went on tour with him
Wow.
back in 1993, between 93 and 95. And we went throughout South America. We went to Argentina, Peru, Colombia, Uruguay, Paraguay, Mexico. It was a great experience. And, you work with an international crew. There were people from Panama, from Argentina, from Mexico, from Spain. And it really opens up, your head. Working with people from other cultures, and it was very, very gratifying.
Mm-hmm. I bet it was.
Yeah, and it was funny because I saw clips from Beatles documentaries, and you see the girl screaming. That doesn't happen in real life, and it does happen.
Yep. Anyone throw anything at you that you kept?
Oh, well, not at me, but at the stage, and they tied them together. And they had maybe 830 feet worth of female underwear.
Awesome.
Wow.
That's a lot of underwear.
But that's
okay.
Let's get back to Star Wars.
Yeah, let's get back to Star Wars.
No, you went there, man.
Yes, this is a rabbit hole I will go down.
Actually, kind of related. We had never had sex in Star Wars until Andor.
That's right.
Mm.
Anywho,
I haven't seen Andor yet.
It was implicit, but it was obvious.
Yep.
Right, of course.
And that's one of the things that I really loved about Andor. It was so grounded in what could be reality.
Yep.
It gave you a new aspect of the Star Wars universe. And having no Jedi, no people with special powers, just regular people dealing with the oppression of the Empire. That's what made it so much more interesting.
Misunderstood Empire.
Yeah. And also I don't know, but the secondary plot of Mon Mothma and dealing with they did.
It was implied.
How Mon Mothma is dealing with the crisis in her family while being a leader in the rebellion. Those real life aspects are the things that I find make this series more interesting, because they make Star Wars more believable as something that could happen in some worlds at some time.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And it made it very cool.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't get into Andor. I got to like episode 4 or 5, and I just couldn't get into it, so I stopped.
It's an acquired taste.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're missing out, though.
I know. Very much so.
I compare it to sushi. Not everybody likes sushi, but it is great to be able to like it.
Bricks. That's right. Bricks.
I prefer
Hey,
fish
that's
cook.
James
That's James. What's up, James?
plus sheep. That's true.
Equals. Oh, sorry. I thought we were doing something
all
else.
Star Wars now.
Bricks plus sheep equal. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just get weird? Yeah, it got weird. Okay.
Yeah.
It was
Now,
that
I have
weird,
a- I have
awkward
a-
silence there. Like,
It was inevitable.
I have a question for all of you, though.
Yeah.
Well, 2 questions. The first one, I'm assuming you all saw the Book of Boba Fett.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Were you as disappointed as I was?
Yes.
Okay.
have you ever
I'm a
really wanted to like something? Like I really want to like something. That's the feeling that I even still have to this day. It had some moments though. There was some cool stuff.
Yeah.
I think there's
Maybe
moments on everything.
5 minutes out of the whole series.
It was
I
more
was
like
hoping for
envelope,
more-
and they didn't push it.
Man, there are so many plot holes. Oh God! I mean, like, for
Uh-oh,
example,
calm down.
I can talk about this with anybody else. First of all, I mean, when they brought Boba Fett back in The Mandalorian, he was kicking butt. And that's the Boba Fett that I want to see. That as bounty hunter, the most feared bounty hunter in the galaxy. And suddenly he is Mr. Rogers' neighborhood or whatever in Tatooine. And he's getting his butt kicked by everybody. And then he and Fennec Shand take over Jabba's palace. That huge thing, and just 2 people are running it. I mean, that makes no sense. And then Jabba has a Bacta tank. Jabba doesn't fit there. Whose tank was that? That makes no sense.
That was for the power droid to heal his feet. Come on. Everybody knows this.
On the final, one thing that really ticked me off was the final battle. Boba Fett flies away, and he didn't go pick up the slave one. He came back in a Rancor, and he came back in 5 minutes. What was it, parked in this back alley or something?
Hey,
you're
mayor of that
before
town.
there's
There's a lot of stuff that didn't make sense.
Right.
When you're mayor of that town, there's
a outside of the town,
right.
and then he went and got it.
Exactly, a Rancor in every yard.
There you go.
Look what you did, Dan. You got him started.
I see that.
Sorry.
I think the topic was what's your favorite. I don't know what happened there.
Well, it's my favorite.
Let's just say Boba Fett's not his favorite.
We started off on this track, and we ended off over there somewhere.
Yeah.
Josh, what about you, man?
I like Revenge of the Sith. That's my favorite. I'm a sucker for the lightsaber fight at the end.
Okay.
Mainly the music. I was a musician in school. I didn't, tour with anyone except in my own brain. But, there was like a musical payoff in Battle of the Heroes from the Duel of the Fates. So I enjoy that. TV wise, I prefer The Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
Season 3 had a few clunkers for me.
Yeah.
Like that whole episode, Dr. Pershing's Day Out, I was just sitting there. I have not drank enough alcohol for this episode.
Yeah, the one with the droids. Don't forget about that one.
That
Like,
kind of came out of left field too.
yeah. I mean, they needed an excuse to put Jack Black in. They could have done something else.
They could have. He could have voiced something. But I mean, they did the whole Jack Black married to Lizzo thing, and that just kind of like, well, how does that work?
Do we have to go back to Andor and explain it to you?
No, hold on. No.
Make an Andor episode.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nope.
We're
good there.
Implied.
Implied, yes.
Right.
And then other media for me, the original canon books before Disney took over, the Republic Commando series are my favorite books of all time from there.
Okay.
Karen Travis, she knows how to write squads.
Nice. Huh.
Yeah,
I was disappointed that she wasn't able to finish.
Audiobooks, that's how I do it. Can go through so many of them during my commute. Love them.
That's good.
I'd have to look for.
CD
I've
player,
gone through tons.
I'll take on that.
Yep. Audible, which this video is not sponsored by them.
Definitely not.
Though it
Yeah,
should
make sure
be.
for sense. I mean, I spend 2 hours a day in my car going back and forth from work, and that's a great way to spend your time.
It really is. Yeah, and it's funny when you get to your garage and you're just sitting there in the car because you got to finish this chapter to see what happens next. That's when the book has won.
Right.
Yep.
Let's see here.
What about you, Dan? What's your favorite, man?
I think my favorite movie is probably Empire Strikes Back. Just like you. I don't know. I think the snow scene does it for me. I don't know why I like it, because live in upstate New York, and I don't really like snow.
Yep.
I don't like the snow, but I don't know, something it does it for me. That scene is like, okay, maybe because I do live in snow half of the year, so it's like I can
Can relate, right?
understand. I don't know. I don't know.
I think because we saw the walkers for the first time, and it was just so. You just hadn't seen anything like that before, and then everyone likes a good fight, a good battle, and it's too much happening all at once for my little 8-year-old brain. I just
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I guess I like how toward the end you see the Cloud City and stuff, and how Luke fights Darth Vader, and it's just like, I don't know, it's like he wants to fight him, but he doesn't want to fight him,
right.
you know, stuff like that. And it's like there's quarrel with him in himself, you know, and he's like, so I think I like that aspect too, you know. So it was good. I liked it.
One of the things I like about it that none of the other movies or even some of the shows have tried, but the cliffhanger at the end, like everything is just messed up, man. And you're like, oh, I can't wait to see how are our heroes going to get out of this one. This guy's frozen. Are they going to find him? He's lost a hand. This guy's his father. It's too much. What's happening? Where's the next movie coming out?
Right, exactly. And that could be it too, you know.
It was just a lot of things that needed to be answered.
Right.
Yeah, I remember going out of the theater from that showing, and I was like, I have to wait 3 years.
Yeah, I know. Why can't they Back to the Future this?
Shadows of the Empire.
Yes. I forgot about that. Yeah, that needed to be a movie. I've said that over in our little podcast there. Almost Star Wars show. Plug. Anyway, I've said that. They had the toys, they had the music for it, obviously the video game.
Could have happened.
Yeah, it still could. It's a little late, but it could. I mean, they could do it CG. They've done all these other CGs if they just go there, but in the very beginning, they narrate, that this took place between this and this time. Right. Yeah, exactly. And make it more kind of like, I forget the name of the show, but it was like an older Ahsoka. Remember, it was a newer animation that just came out. That style of animation, if they could tell it with that style, where it's not necessarily like Rebels, which I love, not necessarily like Clone Wars, which I like a lot, but there was this different style in that one. It was like a series of them, I think like maybe 4 or 5. I forget what that was called. It's odd, but it just came out maybe last year. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes. It was about the Rise of the Resistance or something like that.
Right.
It was in that period when the Resistance was getting organized.
Right. You saw a young Dooku in it, and him warring within himself. Okay. That's what that style of animation, but tell the Shadows of the Empire story.
Yes.
And then obviously some of the story kind of has to be twisted a little bit, because then you get your second almost next scene if those who've read the book, Josh. So, but yeah, it would make for a great story. Disney can do their thing when they sell the toys, because they could just rehash what they have, or make the Black Series, the larger versions of Dash Rendar and all. I mean, it's perfect. It's there for you,
right?
Yeah, and they made it canon in a way.
Tales of the Jedi or Takes of the Jedi? I think it was Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah, thanks, Whitey. Thanks.
There was a cameo of the Outrider in the.
James, if you want to come join us, let me know.
I'll send you a link. Join us or die. No, sorry.
So when they re-released A New Hope, there is a scene of an aerial shot of Mos Eisley.
Yes.
And the Outrider is in that.
Yeah. So I mean, it has everything needed to make a great series. If you spread it out over 12, not 6, but you can, I think you have enough information to spread it maybe out over 12 episodes.
It was a substantial book.
So it really was. It really was. Yep. With Caesar and it has everything. It's right there for the picking.
I guess I got to read this book. What was the name of it again?
Shadows of the
Empire.
Shadows, yeah. I'll get the Audible.
Yeah, that's my wish. I wish they would do something with that. Really do.
That would be cool.
There was just so much material in the entire original, what they call Legends now,
Yeah, yeah.
that they could have adapted for their new movies.
They really could have, and they would have made fine stories, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All Buggy the smugglers in bed. The one I open right now.
They're still talking. That's how he is.
You can if you like. I don't mind you joining. Ooh, someone's got a R2 sound there. Who's was that?
Yeah, my droids are chirping over there.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
It would like to join the show.
Yes.
Well, then it needs to fix its own head because I'm too lazy to get up and fix it right now.
Is this a full size or
side and just all messed up?
is this a full size droid or?
These are the Galaxy's Edge droids.
Okay. Yay big.
I do custom painting on them, as I said earlier, to varying degrees of success.
Nice.
I
like it.
Currently, the one that's done up like a Christmas tree is just staying like that.
Right.
Nice.
All right,
the other two are fine.
So, since you guys were talking about what you would hope, you wish you saw a movie of Shadows of the Empire. You know what I wish I saw? Remember that Boba Fett cartoon that was in the middle of the Christmas
Star Wars holiday special?
If they animated it better and had and had some more, maybe a little bit longer or something, I think a little Boba Fett cartoon would be awesome.
What, you didn't care for the original animation?
Not really. I mean, it was okay.
With the big gun
stuff.
That really was. That really was. But I hear you, Dan. If they did another Tales of type of series where it's individual stories, and they they went back to the Boba Fett, and then some other characters just that people want to know about, but it won't warrant an entire season.
Right.
Or there's no real way to fit them into somebody else's show, nor do you want to do that? Do you want to give them their own spotlight, like a young Dooku, just to see his little story and his progression going from the Jedi Order to the dark side, little snippets like that. Then if they did a Boba Fett, it kind of reinvigorate people wanting to, being happy that they have his tattoo on them, because right now people are getting that shit. They're getting that stuff lasered off, man. I don't want this guy on my arm or on my shoulder. I don't want that. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Especially, I don't know who voiced him in that cartoon, but that voice was so much better. I nothing against the guy who played Boba Fett and his Jango Fett there, but the dude.
One condition though, he can't call anybody friend. You stop that. No.
No, he needs to come in there, and you have to know immediately he is not here to be my friend. He is here to wreck my day.
And he shouldn't have to announce and ask if you know who he is. We know who you are.
Exactly.
Just calm it down. Stop asking everybody if we know who you are. Just calm down. Put the helmet on and keep the helmet on.
Thinking, who did I make mad? Oh,
exactly.
God.
Oh, wait, I know who that is.
Yep.
Didn't recognize you with your helmet off. Sorry.
Right. Definitely keep the helmet on.
Yeah.
It makes it. I don't know why Disney feels it's okay to take helmets off lately.
Nah, that's written. Yeah, in the contract. They got to have the FaceTime.
It's not every movie. Disney. Don't send me down the Paramount Plus Halo well.
Well, it's everything. I mean, you look at Spider-Man. Right. For an example, got to take the mask off so the actor can get his time. Look, it's me.
Right. But I mean, if you think about it, though, I mean, if the original Star Wars had Darth Vader take his helmet off,
that wouldn't have worked.
I mean, I think it would ruin the movie. I mean, it doesn't have that impact,
Yeah, take that, Kylo Ren.
That's right.
Exactly.
I mean, the only time he did take his helmet off was at the end when Luke took it off for him because he wanted to see him with his own eyes,
I mean, it made sense there.
It did.
Yeah.
It was more impactful.
Exactly, and he had just become someone else. I mean, he he has ceased being Darth Vader, and he was Anakin Skywalker once again.
Yep.
But it's not cool with any other character anywhere else. Even with Din Djarin, why did he have to take his helmet off at the end of season 1 when IG-11 was healing him? That was that was the fact that you struggle to keep your helmet on makes your personal journey or your part of that culture even more significant.
Right.
And you took the helmet off and
Yep.
Yeah,
Kylo. Gonna keep picking on him.
Kylo.
Keep that
Kylo Ren.
And then you broke the helmet. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, he broke his own helmet. And then what's it? The next movie?
He stitched it back together.
Yeah, put it back together.
And he's like,
I didn't mean it.
Take that, Ryan.
Yeah, look, I'm fixing my cosplay. I didn't mean it.
Yeah.
Little red super glue in there's cracks.
Exactly. There. You should match the color if you're going to do that. But
yeah. Nothing against Pedro Pascal, but he looked dumb when he took the helmet.
Right. He was like, took the helmet off. Ugh. That's what you look like?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Hell?
What's that noise?
Someone's crackly there.
See, I got so excited I knocked these things right out of my ears.
Wow.
That's a crackle.
That's excitement.
Yeah, when I saw Pedro Pascal's face, I was like, I saw the guy in the Game of Thrones. And I was like, hoping to see him scarred or something. There's an interesting backstory behind.
Right.
Yeah, put a
helmet.
scar over him or some cliche, something to make us be like, what happened there?
You know what got me was his voice is almost like a Clint Eastwood, hey, and then you show his face and
he's a young Cheech Marine.
Hi, friends.
Yeah.
Put the mask back on. Wow.
Yeah, right. It's better with the helmet on.
Yeah, it is. Right, Kylo?
Kylo getting all the hate tonight. I love it.
Yep. Put the mask on.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how you get Han Solo, Princess Leia making Adam Driver.
Once again, see Andor.
Yeah, I grasped the mechanics of that part. It's the DNA going into it that I'm still trying to.
They made a whiny little brat. Oh man.
Yeah, so that bothered me. But I would love to have a good Boba Fett animation,
that would be cool.
or something,
Yep.
You know what I would also like? I would have liked it if they did Boba Fett with the kid that played Boba Fett in the prequels?
Yep. Daniel Logan.
Daniel Logan. It would have been nice to use him as Boba Fett because then he would be kind of the right age almost,
Yeah, but he had to look exactly like Temuera Morrison because he was his clone.
Right.
Well, yeah, but he wasn't like, I don't know. I think it would have been okay just because the kid almost had similar features. I don't know what he looks like as.
I was just gonna say, what does he look like now? Because sometimes it might not work. Take the helmet off, and he's got a full-on beard. Like, wait a minute.
Right.
Those 15 minutes of fame might have really wrecked him.
Right. Yeah. I mean, look what happened to young Anakin.
That's why he doesn't take the helmet off. He leaves it on.
More reason to leave the damn helmet on.
That's right.
You hear that, Disney and Kylo?
Yeah. I don't think Adam Driver's ever going to be in a Star Wars movie again. So
no, probably not.
I think that's
know.
What he said.
I mean, Force Ghosts are a thing, but I really hope it's not in that case.
You never know when Disney says, "Here you go."
Exactly. Yeah, here's a little extra.
They use the Force. Yeah, exactly. Just wave the money, and you'll be like, "What was that?" Heard money. So you will return to the movies. No, exactly. You will return to the movies. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, I will.
Probably when he's washed up, though. That's kind of what happens.
That's it.
What do you mean when?
Oh,
What was the last thing he was in?
he has a new movie coming out where he somehow returned to. He's on Earth, but back in the
65
dinosaur
million.
age, right?
65 million. It's
yeah.
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yes.
movies.
It looks it's an interesting concept. I will give him that.
Yeah.
Does it
His
warrant a
Star
whole
Wars
movie?
product is nothing about time travel.
Nope. We're gonna do it and mess up everything.
Oh yeah.
It would be like Star Wars meeting Jurassic Park there, right?
Right,
So
yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Now Kylo Ren's taking his mask off while he's riding a T-Rex.
He is right to do so.
That's funny. Seems like nobody
no,
dies
don't tell
anymore.
me.
Oh, that's
No.
Disney. Disney doesn't make anybody die. Couldn't help he's coming back in
No.
real life in Soka. Oh, interesting. Bring him back to life.
Exactly. That was
Wait,
a dream
Kenobi's coming
sequence.
back in Ahsoka?
That's a dream sequence. He's still alive.
Oh,
No.
he's still alive.
Everybody's still alive in dreams.
Exactly. That's how you get away with it. Either a dream sequence or an alternate universe. There. Now we can make some more money. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Alternate universe. That's right.
Let's see there. How many thousands of different universes in Marvel? We'll just milk those for all we can get.
Yeah, I'm in a couple
Oh,
of them, I'm sure.
We can do the same for Star Wars.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should.
About that. No, we shouldn't.
About that.
No.
Oh, you know what? Let me see what I can do here. Bring this up. I found some pictures of Daniel Logan,
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's see what he
and
looks
then I
like.
found some pictures of him in a Boba Fett costume. So
Yeah,
No,
he was at some Comic Cons
Oh,
dressed up as Boba Fett, I think.
that's cool.
let's see here.
One day.
One day, so, one day, Mr. Daniel Logan. One day.
You'll get your comeuppance.
Where is he from? Anyways, does anyone know where he's from? The kid?
I think he's from the Indo-Pacific, just like Tibur Morrison.
Oh, okay.
I think. I could be mistaken.
These pictures.
Hurry, Dan, hurry.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
This
I
is
can't.
prime television here, man.
I know, right? Whoop, dude. Somebody pull it up for me. No.
Whoa.
I wish I had what are those people?
Oh, like one of those little docks where you just press the button, it comes up.
Yeah.
James has got one of those. I forget what they're called. James? I forget what they're called. But
I can't
not
find any
bad.
good images. They're all blurry and small, so I guess
Oh,
people
well.
are just gonna have to go look at it themselves.
that's fine, I think.
Do your research, folks.
That's right. Let's see here.
Just put his name in the description below. That way people would be like, wait, who was he?
Who's this guy? Because he doesn't look that bad as a Boba Fett in these pictures.
Well, as long as he keeps the helmet on.
Exactly. Keep the helmet on.
Well, even with his
Helmet
helmet off,
makes you
he
equal.
doesn't look bad. Now he does have like a
He
trimmed
does have
up-
a goatee.
beard.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
a picture up. I don't know if I can share my screen or anything, but
You probably can. You can push the present.
if I push the present button.
Yep. Presenting. I can't.
All right. I'm not responsible for anything else you might see on screen.
Horrible.
Just saying,
You close those windows before you start one of these streams.
I'm on a Mac, so it's going to make me quit and leave and all that. So never
Oh,
mind.
the Mac.
Gotcha.
The superior operating system, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Let me see if
I
I
won't
can.
get into that fight,
It's
but
gonna make-
there's a really good picture. Maybe I could post it somewhere and you can bring it up.
Let's see. That's not. There you go.
Did you do it?
Well, I mean, it's the caveman's way. That's him.
Caveman way. Is that what you just said?
Caveman?
Better than nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
That was the caveman way.
Let's see.
That's
if
good.
this works.
That's cool. I'm putting it in chat, so now you could just use that.
Ah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good picture of him.
Yeah, he looks more badass than Pedro
Yeah.
Pascal.
He actually does. He would have. Yeah, that would work.
That's-
Yeah. All right.
I think it
Time
would
to-
work.
Time to start an internet vote thing. Make it happen. And then take some of the proceeds. No, I think he aged well. It would work. It would, and obviously, just shave. It'll grow back. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Or not.
Yeah, exactly.
It's cool.
Yeah, or not.
Looking at the picture, I think
Doesn't matter.
I think he would work. Yep. Okay, now what's happening? Happy 4th, everyone.
There you go.
Yeah.
And May the 5th or Sith, huh?
Ah.
Revenge of the 5th.
That's right. Yeah, I said it wrong.
Revenge of the
Let me
Fifth.
do. I want to do over.
Revenge of the 5th.
That's right. Please recognize that day.
Okay, go ahead. Do it over.
Revenge of the 5th. Yeah,
Revenge of
did
the
it.
5th.
almost all by myself.
Yes.
This is the May.
State time.
I like that too.
Okay, well, I will turn that on. Hello, everybody in the chat.
Yeah. Did we go through who's
and
out there?
People who are.
No.
Like all two of them?
We did a little bit, all two of them. That's it. About 3 right now. We had Bobby
Oh, there you
G.
go.
We had Phil TMNT. We had Whitey. We had James. My Uncle Mike. What's up, Uncle Mike? And then Shaitan. I don't know how to say Shaitan. Sounds like Satan to me.
Whoa.
It's a joke. It's a joke. She does say something weird there, so I'm not going to put it on. But she likes older men, basically.
Just saying.
All right. Beggars can't be choosers, you know?
But yeah. Who else would be a good new I don't know, like a spin-off or something. What else would you guys like to see? I would like to see Qui-Gon Jinn, to be honest.
Like his story, we kind of got a little bit of that in Tales of the Jedi, right? Because that was him with Dooku, so that was nice to see.
Right.
So
Yeah,
we've gotten that a little bit already. I'm trying to think. An R5D4 story. Woo! It's my new favorite droid.
Yeah.
So I'm building a life-size R2, and I don't remember who it was, but someone I saw it on YouTube made an R2, and they made these magnetic parts where basically you just take the head off, put an R5 head on, and then take the blue off and put the red on, and you had an R5 or an R2 depending on what you felt like. And I thought that was brilliant. So I think I'm going to follow that.
The show.
Yeah.
Bad motivator.
Exactly. Yeah. How did he go from the Jawas to where he is in Mando? His whole story. What has he seen?
That's so weird. Yeah, exactly.
Would it warrant a show? Probably not, but I want to see it.
I want to see it anyway.
Exactly.
Disney.
Imagine the money you'd save on writers. It's just nothing but beeps and boops.
It's just beeps. I mean, there's a writer's strike anyway, so I mean,
Exactly.
Hey, me and a coin, I'll make it.
I was thinking of that.
I'll make it happen. You hear that, Disney? And Kylo?
It's bad delay. Has different names.
That's maybe a fan film. I could do actually.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't need any other actors. Just R5. Just let him walk around.
Yeah.
Now,
Brilliant.
have you guys seen any good fan films lately?
Not as of late, but I know we plugged one in our show a couple weeks ago. Oh my God, what was the name of it? If James is still around, help! It's basically a spin on Indiana Jones and You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't know the name. But,
but
it's really cool. It's really cool. It's very well
really,
made.
really good fan film. I mean, really well done, without being over the top and all. It was really well done. And I can't remember the name. There you go.
No, I can't either.
Oh, Star Wars Origin. That's the one. If you guys get a chance to watch that, Star Wars Origins, it's a very good fan film. Really, really well done.
If I recall, it begins with an excavation in the desert, very much Indiana Jones.
Exactly. Yep.
And they find something, and that something is a Star Destroyer.
Exactly. Yeah. It's really well done.
There. It's very it's very well executed.
That up.
Yeah. Aside from that, there was one where Cad Bane, they were featuring him, and he had a Jawa with him. I thought that one was really well done. I don't remember the name of it, but just look up fan film with Cad Bane. Right. It wasn't an origin story or anything like that. It was just kind of a side quest, I guess you could call it,
right,
for those in the video game industry. A side quest. But some characters like that, where they've been mysterious, they're cool as heck. I caught myself that time. Cool as heck. It'd be nice to see maybe a one episode, either animated or live action, but really well done, like these episodes, the things we have been seeing, but just one-offs would be nice. I think a show like that, a series like that, and then maybe a second season, stuff like that, just one-offs of just random characters that maybe do a vote. Which characters do the fans really want to know more about? So you could get somebody like a Dash Rendar or maybe a...
that would be cool. Dash
right,
Rendar.
Yeah. Or Mara Jade. If they thought about doing that, it'd be nice to just see live action or animated of some of these characters from what's called Legends now.
Right.
I'd watch it. There you go, Disney.
Yeah, of course, I would watch that too. Disney's just got to get on it. That's all.
Exactly. As soon as this writer's thing is over with.
Yeah, I mean, they don't even need a writer. Just take some of the old books.
It has been written for you.
Yeah, exactly. It's already written.
I could film it for you. Just have two little action figures,
Yeah, there you go.
Have them kiss, and I'm here, Disney. I am ready. I am ready.
Make a stop motion, kind of.
No. You'll see my hands and everything. It's just gonna be. It's gonna be awesome. You'll see. With John Williams' music behind it, anything's good.
That's it.
That's true.
You laugh, but just wait.
I have a feeling it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be most wonderful. Definitely better than what Disney's been doing once in a while. So
now that you were talking about that, I think that about what they did with Andor and stuff. They could do something with the Hutts, kind of like the Sopranos. Get some gangster mafia thing with the Hutts and some bounty hunters. That could yield some good.
That could, because then you could kind of explain how Jabba the Hutt was so feared, and what are they capable of?
Yeah, exactly. How do you fear a big slug?
Exactly.
Why do you fear a big slug?
Right. Why? Exactly. You gonna chase me? You gonna chase me? Okay.
Tell you what, you can catch me.
He would not even strangle me. I'm sure his arms would not come together.
No.
Come on. I'm right here. I'm right here, big guy. Come on. No, you're too slow. We could play this all day. I could just,
I will lick you to death.
Exactly. What are you going to do to me?
Just have the guy stand there. Could we hurry this up? I was supposed to be dead an hour ago.
Exactly. It's like what movie was it? Austin Powers with the Zamboni. That scene.
Yes.
Just like, oh man, let's just take it forever.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's a good idea, though. Yeah, it just do it totally. No cameos or anything. Just Jabba the Hutt, plenty of bounty hunters, and just all these different hits, and then the different families. That would be some good TV right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta have
as long as I hear at least one Hutt rip off a "Forget About It" somewhere in there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
it. Forget about
You
it.
can say it in hut speak, but it has to translate
Right.
at the bottom.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He said it.
Exactly. Yeah, and with some Godfather music in the background, you know.
Yep.
But played by the Max Rebo Band.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Played by the Max Rebo.
Of course. If part of them
The
is
only
not dead. If Max himself isn't dead.
Right. Yeah.
Didn't see a blue body in that explosion, so
Well,
You
he
did not.
seems to have 9 lives. I mean,
or
He's
did-
like a
or
cat.
he had the day off and wasn't at the place
Ah.
at that time.
That is exactly what it was. That's what I'm guessing.
Whew, glad I didn't have
Read
to work
about
tonight.
it in the news the next day. Like,
but he
I
was
picked the right day to take off.
Jabba's tail barge.
Yeah, but he
He was
still
the
survived though. Remember
he
in
made it
Boba
out.
Fett, yeah, so he could be still alive.
Yeah.
just a little singed.
Yeah, just don't bring back that whatever that character was that was doing the singing in the way it's meant to be version.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, with that really long like lip thing.
Yeah,
It's-
the
oh,
big
that was
nose
so
and
weird.
he's no, let's not do that. Nope.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully,
Yeah.
over the years, he's hired a better singer.
Yeah.
Just no singer at all. It's just jazz.
Yeah, no
let's
singer.
just
Just
let's play the
instrumental
instruments.
music in the
Just don't
background.
do
That's-
that. Don't do that.
Well, maybe that was his girlfriend.
Now, I heard that Disney. What they do? They're going to. I don't know if they did it yet, but they're going to like re-release the original Star Warses.
Well, they just did with Return of the Jedi for the 40th anniversary.
Right, but James went to go see it out in London. He says that it was the newer version with all the extra stuff in there.
Okay.
So do you think Disney changed anything like George Lucas did?
I don't know.
They just
Nah,
like-
I don't think
No.
Disney would have. Maybe
you
George would have.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, George, you want to change anything before we release this?
Don't do that. That's like building a house and then setting the house on fire. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just leave it alone. You've made the masterpiece. Leave it alone.
Right. Good night, Whitey.
He's had
Thanks
enough.
Yeah,
Of
I
people
guess
dropping off. Yep, he's had enough.
Thanks for being with us. he was tired, so
I can relate.
yeah. So I guess that's it.
Cool. You didn't.
I
you
mean,
didn't pawn off anything today. No neck
Yeah.
gators. No.
no,
What's
I
going on
didn't.
with
You're
you?
absolutely right.
No
I didn't
first
say.
plugs at all. Wow.
I'm
I
a
guess
little
I
shocked by
could
that.
do that at the end here. Here we go. I got a commercial.
Oh.
Here we go.
There we go.
Commercial time, everybody.
What is this place? What is it that you do here? Merchandising. Merchandising, merchandising, where the real money from the movie is made.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I don't even have words
Right? I was
for what I just witnessed.
shocked by that. Wow. My eyes are opened.
That is right. Your eyes are open. So if anybody likes what we do here and you love what we do, go visit our website on the shop page, www.insidetheboothtv.com/shop, and buy yourself some merchandise because that helps us. Plus, that helps us more because now you're wearing us. Yeah,
If Nike can do it, then you can do it.
that's right.
So just do it.
Oh, copyright infringement.
Sorry. We're getting sued. Sorry, man. I broke
Do
your
it
show.
just. Say it the Yoda way.
I broke your show.
Oh,
Feels right. Feels right.
yeah. That's great. What else? We have a Patreon page. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and ding the bell. There you go.
Do it like
Yep.
Apollo Creed. Ring it like that.
That's right. You want?
I mean,
I got that.
in that last movie, he kind of rung it with his face, so maybe don't do it that way.
Well, yeah, no, yeah. Don't
We'll
do
do
it
it like-
hard.
We'll do it this way.
Want to ring the bell? All right. Ding, ding.
Like that.
There you go.
I expect a million
Ding,
people to do
ding.
it just like that.
Anyways.
And now he's running a town.
That's,
there we go.
Now he's running
Right.
it down.
In the galaxy far, far away.
That's
Get
right.
killed by a
happens.
Russian, run a town in Star Wars. I think he
That's what
traded up.
happens. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Did you like his big robes in that season 3 there? I don't know. I don't know if I like the big
Man.
robes.
They might have been a bit over the top.
Yeah. I know.
He needed like a giant crown. That would have worked. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
And a throne and a scepter.
I liked how the droids that were holding his robes were just kind of like falling down the stairs.
gotta love those droids, man. Those are
I
great.
feel he needed an entrance theme, something like "Living in the Outer Rim."
Exactly.
Yes.
That would have been cool.
Then the season would have been saved.
Exactly.
Yes, it would have been.
People would have been like, "This show ain't bad. Look at that."
Yeah, right. If anybody knows how to edit out there, maybe you should do some editing. And, show that to us.
Oh, guys, don't get me started with the seaweed pirate.
Oh yeah, the seaweed pirate.
The
Oh.
only good thing about that was the
Arr.
way they used the Jedi sound of his ship being destroyed. That part was cool. They used the Super Star Destroyer sound effect when his ship went down. It worked out.
Oh, you know what? That's
Okay.
cool, but I don't remember that. That Star Destroyer just getting destroyed. Yeah.
You
I might have to go
going
back and watch
straight
that
down
again. See if I
and
can
Yeah,
pick up on
when
that.
it went to the Death Star.
Okay. Yeah.
you have some homework to do.
I guess so. I got to rewatch.
Very, very disappointed
movies.
in you.
I'm sorry. Just don't make me rewatch the sequels. That's all. That's kind of a thing.
No
Yeah,
good for you.
No good for me.
Really?
Anyways, I mean, it has moments,
It does have its moments.
but then it's got its other moments.
It does have its own other moments. Oh boy,
It has a lot of other
boy,
moments.
a lot of them, a lot. But I'm not gonna get started though. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It's a whole nother show.
Because we're saying goodbye, right?
Exactly. Wow. Oh, biting my tongue.
That's all right. On another show, we can talk about our disappointments.
This would take like 5 shows.
Yeah.
It would.
Wow.
It would
That's
take
just
a
Yeah,
lot.
you have to do by film or by trilogy.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's
one
just
show
covering
per-
Last Jedi.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Well, all
Study
right.
and choreography. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Well, everybody, thanks for being here. We hope you all have a good night and a good night's sleep or good morning wherever you are in the world. And oh, wait a minute, I forgot to say, let's go ludicrous speed.
Man, we've gone glad.
Folks, if you stuck around to the end, sorry.
But if you did stick around to the end, we appreciate the watch hours
Yes,
for
we do.
darn sure.
What's
So
that?
Somebody appreciated it a little too much.
All right.
All
Goodbye,
right,
everyone.
we done? Can I get paid now?
Yep.